Jonah Hill has more credit in my eyes than you do because he didn't post jack. He hasn't even stated anything about this. So today we're going to be discussing the Jonah Hill scandal. Literally just found out as I was about to start filming that the girl lives in my area. She lives in Hawaii. I was like, what? That's crazy. I had no clue she's from Hawaii. Well, she's originally from somewhere else, but she lives right now and resides in Hawaii. Let's dive into what's going on. It says Jonah Hill's ex Sarah Brady, her name is Sarah Brady, just shared a load more screenshots of their alleged text exchanges after he was being accused of emotional abuse. Basically, she's accusing him of being a misogynist and a controlling boyfriend. I've read through all the texts and most of the information provided. I personally don't see it. You could drop the comments down below and see if you agree or disagree with me. I'm personally not biased. I just go based on the information at hand. Even if the girls disagree, you could drop the comments down below. It says here, after feeling gaslighted, Sarah privately sent her ex a screenshot of one of their past conversations to back up her claims. Basically, she's blasting him on social media saying that he's a gaslighter. Saturday, Jonah Hill's ex-girlfriend Sarah Brady accused the actor of emotional abuse as she shared several screenshots of their text exchanges during their relationship. Again, I'm not gonna start taking sides, but in general, if you break up with someone, it's kind of messed up to post anything online, okay? That's between you and them. That just shows what kind of person you are. It shows that no matter who you break up with, you're just gonna blast them, okay? What he posted, sent you via text, it wasn't enough for you to blast him on social media like that, like as if he was some kind of like abuser. I personally don't see it. I understand if he hit you and he did this to you, he sent you to the hospital, okay, put him on blast. That's understandable. Just for sending simple texts and for him just telling you to take down certain pictures and maybe for him to tell you maybe don't act so provocative, I don't see a point of blasting him on social media. So this is the girl. Her name is Sarah Brady. She has 159,000 followers on Instagram, probably more now because people knew about her. She probably got half of the followers because of Jonah Hill. No discredit to her. I'm just saying, stating the obvious, you know, it is what it is. So some of the things she accused him of doing, again, as I stated earlier, is deleting certain photos of her. She is a surfing instructor. I should have connected the two. Surfing instructors are so common in Hawaii. So again, this is her Instagram, Sarah Brady, surfer plus law student. Please don't sue me. From Encinita. Like, this is her Instagram. I don't know if she re-uploaded, because I know she re-uploaded one picture that he asked her to take down. This is her current Instagram as of today. I mean, like, I don't see like a drastic jealous vibe as soon as I come in, log into her Instagram. It's not like, oh my God, take all the down. I'm not like going against Jonah Hill's side. I understand where he's coming from, but also like looking at her Instagram, it's not that bad. She is a surf instructor, so that's kind of like valid in terms of like, you kind of have to post these kind of pictures. Again, I'm not trying to be biased. She has a right and he has a right. Currently, I'm not standing on anyone's, you know, side. First one, it's a surfing picture, surfing picture, surfing picture. Oh, look, she actually wrote something here. Let's see. To the people spewing hate about me, I request that you unfollow me. Oh, yo, she posted something about basically us. To the people spewing hate about me, I request that you unfollow me and keep your judgmental and disapproving words to yourself. I wish my disapproving words to yourself. I wish my ex had. You are repeating the same cycle. Please just walk away, bro. You did this to yourself, man. Like, honestly, you did this to yourself. No one asked you to post that. Don't even post bull like this. Honestly, I don't take your side at all because you posted it and these are the responses you get. You're just upset that there are two-sided arguments. There's always going to be people who support you, which the girls are going to be like, oh my God, you go girl, blah blah blah, nonsense like that. And there's going to be the real genuine people who are going to be like, you shouldn't have posted that. It's called privacy, private between partners. You shouldn't post these kind of things. Like, Jonah Hill has more credit in my eyes than you do because he didn't post jack. He hasn't even stated anything about this argument that you guys are having online. That's a real dude, man. He's just like, I'm staying silent on it. This she posted and it says, reviving a pic I took down by request of a narcissistic misogynist. So this is the pic that got this whole argument started. So she posted this pic and he asked her to take it down while they were in a relationship. Basically, she reposted it saying like, you to him, putting it back on. So this is the picture that got her in trouble. Look at it, guys. So again, these are the type of pictures that she posts, surfing pictures. Get it? Like, okay, so you have to understand something about men, the girls watching this. Men are the type of creatures, and I don't care who disagrees with me because you're just lying to yourself, okay? This is how men are as creatures, okay? We don't want you publicizing that which is special to us, okay? If you're in a relationship, that means you're not having sex with the rest of the world, right? So these are sexual body parts that you're exposing to the world. Like, here, look at it, okay? When you're supposed to hold it only available to us because we want you to value that for us, okay? So if you're exposing it out in the world, like on social media, you're just lying to yourself. You know you're using it for attention, and we know that's what you're using it for. So that's exactly why we don't want you posting it. Every guy feels like this. That's a fact. Now again, these pictures aren't like OD where she's flexing and look at my swimsuit type of thing. It really does genuinely look like she's advertising her surfing, career. I've seen some This is not to the degree where I've seen. It's okay. It's pretty like medium modest. Here's another picture of her. I saw the diamond head post and I was like, oh snap. I was like, that's pretty close by my house. It's not like a drastic picture. This one is a little bit revealing. She is advertising a brand. A lot of girls like this. They're just advertising their things. But again, it's going to trigger any guy. Any guy you're in a relationship will not want to see this. So this is a message for Sarah Brady. I'm telling you honestly, man, it's not Jonah Hill. You're exposing a person who, based on the text read, he's a nice guy, man. Most guys wouldn't even respectfully send you a message like that. They would say, take that down now. He respectfully asked you and he said, well, we'll get into it. So let's get into the first text that I found online. She blasted him on social media and she said, this is a warning to all the girls. If your partner is talking to you like this, make an exit plan. Love y'all. Call me if you need an ear. This is really stupid to write. She sent him a screenshot of her Instagram. He basically asked her to remove certain pictures, right? And he's already like at this point fed up and he said, I respect however you want to live your life and you only get one. Sort of done with explaining myself. He asked her to take down certain pictures and she kept saying like, oh, like what about this one? What about that one? He kept repeating himself over and over. So she wrote, the pictures removed, not the video yet. It is my best surfing video. Would it feel better if the cover frame was different? She's asking him. She's basically saying like, oh, if I change the cover of the photo or the video, would it make you feel better? And then she asks, any more specific ones that bother you? Okay. So right now this is like a respectful text. So I don't really understand why she's upset. I mean, like, I don't even understand where the blasting is from. Like she's acting nice. He's acting nice. So he wrote back, yes, one that isn't of your in a thong. She wrote back, not a thong, but okay. Again, totally understand where he's coming from. Guys don't want to see this blasted on social media. We don't want to see your panties. We don't want to see you in a thong or whatever, you know, half naked or 3/4 naked. We don't want to see these kind of things on a girl we're dating. So this is the text that it all started with. It says, plain and simple. This is the message that he sent to her originally. Plain and simple. If you need surfing with men, boundaryless, inappropriate friendships with men, to model, to post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit, to post sexual pictures, friendships with women who are in unstable places, and from your wild recent past beyond getting a lunch or coffee or something, respectfully, I am not the right partner for you. If all these things bring you a place of happiness, I support it. There will be no hard feelings. These are my boundaries for a romantic partnership. My boundaries with you based on the way these actions have hurt our trust. Okay, he's basically giving her an out. He's saying, if you can't do these things, I just don't want to date you. I don't know how much more respectful it can get, because girls give you a list of demands. I want height. I want this. I want you to behave like this. I want you to pay for my dinners. I want you to pay for this and that, right? Guys aren't allowed to speak about it. We can't say, oh, this girl acted like this, because all of a sudden we're going to be labeled a misogynist or he doesn't meet the needs of a woman. But why is it when a guy says the same thing in terms of what we want as the male sex? Like, we don't want you blasting your naked posts and stuff like this online. All of a sudden a misogynist and our boundaries are wrong. We're not allowed to be asking for these things. Why is it double standard? Why can't they accept this is what we want? Because we accept what they want. We don't say anything about that. The second guys are like, oh, this is what we want. Like, oh, you can't ask for that. Girls can say like, oh, I want a tall guy who's rich and this and that. But guys, God forbid you say like, oh, I want a skinny girl, not a fat girl. Misogynist, automatically. With her here, I totally don't agree with her at all. And I'm not being biased. This is just like putting on blast. You're like, really? You put yourself on blast. You're making yourself look bad. I don't see where he did anything wrong here. But let me know, guys, in the comments down below. Did I miss anything that you guys want to discuss? Because I personally think this is just a weird feud and she should not have been posting this online. This is between her and him, and she should have just spoken to him about it if she had any vengeful or vendetta against him. Just should have sent him a message. This is how I felt. I just want you to acknowledge that, blah, blah, blah. You giving all this information out to the world, and then you're saying a message like, oh, guys, stop commenting hate. What do you expect? This is how men feel, and you refuse to acknowledge it. If you like today's video, comment down below, or if you feel any kind of way, if you're triggered, drop it down below. Let me know.